Hi, I'm Sandy Genovese and welcome to this episode of the Ellison Education video series. Today I want to share a project that will help each student learn a little bit about their family tree. And if you look at the table, I'll show you just what I mean. Here's one that I made, and I used what kind of looks like a binding for a scrapbook. It can be a comb binder, whatever is handy or easy. They can be bound at a copy center or if you happen to have one at your school. But I have what looks like a title, Getting to Know You, and then I have sort of an introduction page that says Discover Family, but the real important part comes here. And what this is the fraction fringe die in the extra large size that's been used to show the first page starts with the student. So here's a picture of Addison that they just took at camp. So here is the fraction fringe that shows her parents. So here is her parents, and if you want to add photos, I've added some photos in mine. You can. If you don't have photos handy, you don't need to. The next one is divided into fourths for the grandparents, so you can see all the grandparents are just listed. Here are the eighths for the great-grandparents, and coming up this way, if I turn it, you'll see how easy it is to read. Now here are the names of the great-great-grandparents. It is not difficult to do, and it's a fun exercise for the kids to learn all the family names and the people in the family. Now to do it, I started with the fraction fringe in the extra large size. So here is one, and you can see that simply by cutting out some chipboard for the backing and then cutting the sections of the die, it gives you an 8-inch square that will be the base that will have the student's name and their photo, and then all of the pieces that break into halves, fourths, eighths, and sixteenths. And once you put it together and you add the information, you just have this really cool family tree. Now, if you want to use it for some of the other uses, look at other choices. Here is the extra large size being used to show liquid measure. So you can see I've got cups, pints, quarts, half gallons, and gallons. Here is the exact same fraction fringe, but instead of the extra large, this is the large size, but being used to show liquid measure again. And then if you look back here, here's the large size being used for fraction equivalence, which is, it's called fraction fringe because that's actually what it was intended for. So if the students want to know, for instance, how many sixteenths are in 1/4, it's an easy thing for them to see how to do that. Normally it just gets stapled at the top. It also works great for music notes, doing sixteenths, eighths, fourths, quarter, and whole notes. Here you can see the large size in SureCut, the extra large size in SureCut, but we also even have it in the Sizzix Bigs. So all of these choices are great. Whether you use this handy tool for fractions, for music notes, for liquid measure, or even a family tree, your students are sure to love it.